I have been involved with the gang since I was 10 years old. I hit the juvenile system at 16 years old. At 19, I hit the county jail. At 19 and a half, I hit prison all the way to 32.
A few years ago, I got in a little bit of trouble. Went to prison for a few years. I got released. I was like super tired, broken. So I was living on the sidewalk pretty much in Santa Ana.
Because I have a felony, I didn't think I could do any better than where I was. Not having my son there was the lowest point of my life.
I've been homeless 16 years, was not really having a stable place. Been in and out of hospitals.
I was broken. I had been in jail and I had lost custody of my son. I didn't really have anywhere to go, but I knew some things needed to change in my life.
I was in the psych hospital, and my case manager referred me to Grandma's house.
Overnight, I got a call and said, we found a place for you. So, I get there to Grandpa's house.
The house itself is it's filled with a lot of hope, a lot of structure and accountability that I needed, to keep moving forward with my life.
One of my tools in my toolbox was to tell myself, I want to live, I want to live. I love myself, I love myself. But I didn't know why I loved myself until I got to Grandpa's house.
At Grandma's house, it was really the place where I learned how to be a mother to my child.
And that's the good thing about being around Grandpa's house is because everybody's seeking the same thing. Everybody was in a low part of life at one time. And everybody just trying to make it.
The biggest milestones I think that happened, of course, besides getting my son back at Grandma's house, was going back to school.
I'm putting myself through school.
I went to school for the first time as a college student here at Grandpa's house.
I started at the community college level and eventually was able to transfer to Cal State University of Fullerton. And last spring, I graduated with honors.
It was my time to leave Hope Harbor, but then they gave me the opportunity to be a helper there.
Today, I'm honored to be a caseworker and client advocate at Grandma's House of Hope.
Once again, the Lord showed a light to me, and I was offered the opportunity to be a CLA. And shortly after that, I became a CL.
I am now an employee of Grandma's House of Hope. I'm working in the Bridge program as a service coordinator, and I'm loving every single minute of it.
Coming in as a client in the dark place that I came from, and to be able to be in the leadership position today, that all goes to God, first off. Second off, Grandpa's house.
And that's like one of my biggest joys is being able to give back and show other women that recovery is possible, change is possible. There's a better life out there for us.
I never thought that, being a client at Grandma's House of Hope, that I'd ever give back in the way that I've been able to. It's been an amazing journey for me. And that's all thanks to Grandma's house.
Today my life is so different, and I truly feel I am living in the light. I find so much joy in being able to be a mother and a friend and trying to bring other women hope.
Yeah, I started seeing changes, good changes, positive change. And without Grandma's house, I would have never been able to make it through. It's been everything to me.
It was like a battery boost in my life. Here, I began to trust myself again. I began to realize that I had a bigger gift to give to others. My testimony, my story.
Coming from the dark and then seeing the light and waking up every morning and just feeling so blessed. I'm definitely thankful and grateful for Grandpa's house.
It was the place where I started my new life over, and I am so grateful for that.
Grandma's house proved me wrong.
Grandpa's House of Hope, thanks for helping me walk in the light.